Hey everyone, welcome back to the Day Did You Win channel. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. As I said last week, with there not being any races going on, it's hard to sometimes come up with the content or whatever that I would like to for this channel. And so we're going back for Medal Mondays. We're going back and looking at different race medals that I have won, or received, I should say, earned from the past. Focusing probably primarily on marathons, but from time to time I will throw in other medals as well. So with that being said, today I am staying with the marathon distance, and today I'm going back to April 30th, 2017, which was my first and only time that I have ran the Football Hall of Fame marathon in Canton, Ohio. Like I said, I've only ran this race once. It was a very warm day that day. I was trying to go for a BQ. Didn't really even come close. So I had to go back and do some looking. I ran 3:21 marathon, and it it was just, like I said, it was a hot day, very warm day. For late April. Obviously, at that time of year, you can get any kind of weather conditions. And that day, it was just warm and just not a great day to run. But the course also that day was, they've changed the course quite a bit, from my understanding. That year, because of renovations, I believe, being done to the Hall of Fame football stadium, they were not able to start and finish there at the stadium. And so we had started and finished in downtown Canton, Ohio. And if you've ever been to Canton, there's really nothing nice that I can say about it. It's kind of a mess. It's just not a very clean city. There really wasn't much to do prior to or after the race. It was basically come to the race downtown and leave. Some of the other issues with that race was, since it was downtown, not very good parking. They had you park at the fairgrounds. Busing was terrible that day. They started the race late. It was probably then another half an hour, 45 minutes, I believe, to get back onto a bus to go back to our car after the race. They did not have everything together like they should have. But one of the things that did really well actually was the medal. They are known for their somewhat extreme medals. Like this year, what they were supposed to have, which I think they did for the virtual still, since the race was canceled. They had like NFL championship rings, large rings that were their medals. So it's probably about that big. So pretty cool ring that you got. But the year I did it, they did a ticket. So here's the medal. As you can see down here, it kind of looks like a ticket stub. 26.2 for the marathon. It does also have the date down there at the bottom, but also here in the middle, it does have a spinner, and I'm going to try to hold the ribbon out of the way so that I can, pretty good spinner there with the Hall of Fame logo right there, as well as a date. Once again, right below there is your 26.2 for your aisle, row, and seat number. So pretty cool medal also right there. Pretty nice touch there at the top there with the football players on it. And it does say marathon finisher right at the top. Oh, and also for the barcode, 26.2 04/30 2017. So 20 marathon distance plus the date. Just some nice touches. Nothing on the back really, except for obviously with the spinner, you see the logo. So nothing on the back, but really just a cool medal. As for the course, like I said, it's changed so many times. I remember it was advertised as flat. However, I don't know what their standard of flat course was. It was a hilly day. It was a tough course. There were some nice parts that they ran through. There were a couple of park areas that we ran through that was really nice. But other than that, there really is nowhere in Canton, Ohio to have a nice course. You run through some really bad neighborhoods, really just a mess. And so these are some of the reasons why I have not returned to run the Hall of Fame marathon. Maybe someday I will. Now I know they're finishing and starting back in the stadium again, which adds a little bit to it. But stadiums are not exactly a draw for me to, finishing in a stadium is not exactly a draw for me to run a race. So who knows? Maybe someday I will. But that is just my Metal Monday and my somewhat of a race recap, I guess you could say, of the 2017 Hall of Fame Marathon. So if you have any questions about the Hall of Fame Marathon, please feel free to ask. I'll try to put my link to my blog review that I did back in 2017 of the race down in the description below. And thank you guys once again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing this hopefully about every Monday. And we will see you guys next week, if not sooner. Have a great day.